Humans continue to experiment with killer robots and have succeeded in designing some of the scariest and deadliest forces on the planet, some of which can hit a target 1,200 meters away while others can be mounted by machine guns and rocket launchers. Let's start with one that is the future of tanks. 9. Mars. Created by Kinetic, MARS stands for Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System. To put it simply, it is essentially a tiny tank. It is designed specifically for reconnaissance, surveillance, and target acquisition missions. It weighs upward of 160 kilograms or about 350 pounds. A tiny tank indeed, and if you're thinking about buying one for yourself, it'll cost you $300,000. For the military, however, this price is worth every penny, as eventually the future iterations of the Mars robot could be used to replace human soldiers. Just imagine a whole herd of these tiny tanks rolling downhill toward the enemy position. That might be the future of warfare. Currently, it is used for dangerous situations where there is a high likelihood of casualties. Plus, it can be used to rescue injured personnel. There are 7 different sensors all over the robot. These sensors can track the heat signature of the enemy in the daylight and at night. Another feature is that it has sensors that have night vision. This allows the robot to see the enemy in advance. We bet it won't take long before the Army figures out how to properly place a missile-firing device on the Mars robot and fully integrate the tank-like look. When that happens, we hope the robot is well under control and doesn't go haywire. However, there are a few armed robots already active in the field. 8. Pitbull. Pit bulls are known to be one of the most terrifying dogs, so a robot named after them has a lot to live up to. But General Robotics made sure that not only did it live up to the pit bull name, but surpassed it in terms of terrifying potential. The pit bull is the next generation of light, remotely operated weapon systems designed to be integrated on manned and unmanned platforms. The robot comes with an innovative sensor and camera that gives the operating crew enhanced visibility of the target area. It has the unique capacity to fuse information from a range of internal and external sensors in a real-time and intuitive manner, resulting in unparalleled situational awareness. The terrifying bit is that it comes with a point-and-shoot interface that designates the weapon toward the target simply by touching the target as it appears on the screen. It's only a matter of time before it begins to point and shoot more than simple images. The baseline Pitbull is designed to mount 7.62mm or 12.7mm machine guns, 44mm automatic grenade launcher, electro-optical sensors, and other payloads. Pitbull can continuously and autonomously detect, track, and calculate the predicted positions of threats and friendly forces using its target prediction algorithm. The system can determine the right time to fire the gun and make the perfect shot. Chances of survival seem to be minimal. Smash the like button if the idea of armed dog robots terrifies you as much as it does us. 7. Doggo. The term doggo is often used as an endearing word for a friendly dog. But if you thought that this doggo was going to sit and roll over at command, then think again. Even though it might be a less deadly version of the Pitbull, it still has all the markings of a killer. Once again, the robot is designed by General Robotics, and the Doggo MK3 is a weaponized indoor robot. It comes with improved cameras, target tracking, night vision, faster point-and-shoot capability, and is designed to accommodate additional weapons. The Doggo already has earned a reputation for being efficient and effective, as it has been used for numerous special forces and SWAT units in high-risk situations. The new Chameleon adds unique features for special operations, including mesh-based multi-robot operation and the ability to climb on vertical metallic surfaces. That's a terrifying sight. This tactical combat robot is armed with a 9mm Glock pistol, which gives a new twist to the term watchdog. But it's not even the scariest killer robot. More on that in a bit. Doggo's applications include anti-terror, hostage rescue, close-quarter combat, fatal funnel clearance, urban warfare, tunnels and underground warfare, and ISR and target detection. At least this wasn't built at home by a pair of brothers. That would be really crazy. Oh, wait. 6. Al Robot. When we think about killer robots, we often associate them with army technology or robotic companies. We imagine that there is no way regular people will have the capacity to build something advanced and dangerous on their own. However, it looks like that is just naive thinking, as two brothers in Iraq built a homemade unmanned ground vehicle called Al Robot. It is armed with rockets and machine guns and was used to liberate Mosul. It is as big as a golf cart and can house heavy machine guns and some variants of Russian NSV. The turret is also equipped with 2 Russian artillery rockets. This seems to be the first step towards robot tech getting out of hand. As more people get access to this information and experiment with their own killer robots, there is no saying what kind of monstrous contraptions they will come up with. Hit the like button if you think it's a bad idea for people to build these kinds of robots at home. At least the next one was authorized by the US Marines. 5. Gladiator. The Gladiator tactical unmanned ground vehicle was developed by the United States Marine Corps to conduct ship-to-object maneuver missions and eliminate threats to Marines during the conflict. The Gladiator has the ability to perform surveillance, reconnaissance, assault, and breaching missions. It is also equipped with remote imagery software that relays images and thermal images. Weighing as much as 1,600 pounds, its armor is so sturdy that it can stay in operation after being assaulted with ammunition up to 7.62mm rounds. The Gladiator was designed to adapt to many types of environments while assisting Marines in their operations. It provides the armed forces with remote reconnaissance, surveillance, target acquisition, nuclear, biological, and chemical reconnaissance, and direct fire capability to neutralize threats. Hopefully, we never become a threat to the Gladiator. 4. Atlas. Atlas is a robot designed by Boston Dynamics and has an advanced control system and state-of-the-art hardware that gives the robot power and balance similar to human beings. The robot has one of the world's most compact mobile hydraulic systems. It also comes with a custom battery, valves, and a compact hydraulic power unit, enabling it to deliver high power to any of its 28 hydraulic joints. This results in impressive feats of mobility. Atlas combines the advanced control system that allows it to be diverse and agile with its algorithms to help it navigate through complex environments. Currently, it is intended to aid emergency services in search and rescue operations, performing tasks such as shutting off valves, opening doors, and operating powered equipment in environments where humans could not survive. It can operate both outdoors and inside buildings and has a whole-body dynamic balancing. Its ability to sense obstacles and negotiate rough terrain is truly incredible. It has the capacity to drive a utility vehicle at the site, travel dismounted across rubble, remove debris blocking an entryway, open a door and enter a building, climb an industrial ladder and traverse an industrial walkway, use a tool to break through a concrete panel, locate and close a valve near a leaking pipe, and connect fire hose to a standpipe and turn on a valve. But the intimidating thing about the Atlas is its potential. We have all seen movies where killer robots that look entirely like human beings go on a rampage. Well, Atlas fits that mold. For now, it might be an assistant who cleans up after us, but it has the potential to be one of the most destructive forces on the planet as it continues to evolve and grow. Comment down below what you think Atlas's future iteration will look like. 3. Vision 60. Perhaps the most terrifying looking robot, the Vision 60, is another brainchild of Ghost Robotics. It is classified as a quadruped high-endurance, agile, unmanned ground vehicle, and it is designed for defense, homeland, and enterprise applications. If you've seen the Black Mirror episode titled Metalhead, then you have an idea of what this robot looks like and how frightening its potential is. The V60 robotic dog can be used in unstructured urban and natural terrains. It can easily walk, run, crawl, and climb. But that's not enough for the Ghost Robotics team, as they are working on a version that will be able to swim in complex environments too. V60 UGV has a rugged design that allows it to adapt to new environments through the use of blind mode control core. The legs and arms of the system can be interchanged. It weighs about 51 kilos and can carry payloads up to 10 kilos. And the whole thing can be assembled and disassembled within 15 minutes. The Ghost V60 quadruped is expected to provide enhanced situational awareness for ground-based forces. It is also expected to be deployed to support frontline soldiers, acting as their eyes and ears for them. The four-legged robot can traverse different types of terrains, including rocks, sand, and hills, as well as stairs. Already, the U.S. Air Force's Tyndall Air Force Base received the robotic dogs for integration into the 325th Security Forces Squadron in March 2022. The unmanned ground systems are used for security and patrolling operations at the base. We can see a bleak future where these robotic dogs are patrolling our neighborhoods and communities, and even though that might sound safe, it also could be a way to keep us all trapped in our homes. However, it's still not as terrifying as a killer robot sniper. 2. Spur. And if you thought patrolling dogs were scary, imagine one with a sniper rifle on it. That's what we've got with the Sword Defense System Special Purpose Unmanned Rifle, otherwise known as the Spur. It is designed to offer precision fire from an unmanned platform. The features include safe, chamber, clear, and fire capabilities that allow for safe and reliable deployment of the weapon system. Chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor allows for precision fire. It can also utilize 7.62 by 51 NATO cartridges for ammunition availability. Due to its highly capable sensors, the Spur can operate in a multitude of conditions. It has a 30-time optical zoom, a thermal camera for targeting in the dark, and an effective range of 1,200 meters. That means it can accurately fire as far as 13 football fields. The scary thing is that this tech will only improve with time. We are seeing the development of the greatest sniper in human history. Imagine if this type of tech fell into the wrong hands. How much damage could they do with a remote sniper who never misses? Hit the like button if the thought of a killer robot sniper will keep you up at night. 1. Sea Talon. Sea Talon is considered to be a medium-sized tactical robot. Its current use is for safety and situational awareness on coastlines while keeping military and first responders away from potentially dangerous situations. This robot can carry navigation, communication, and payload sensors including a compass, pressure sensor, odometer, GPS, fiber optic link, high-res imaging, sonar, hydrophone, and drive, and inspection night vision cameras. It seems to be something straight out of a James Bond film. The Sea Talon might not seem so dangerous from the initial description, but it is an evil twin that was created by the Special Weapons Observation Reconnaissance Detection System, better known as SWORDS. The SWORDS version of the Talon is weaponized and is being developed by Foster Miller for the US Army. The robot is composed of a weapon system mounted on the standard Talon and goes for upwards of $230,000 for just one unit. However, this price could drop down between $150,000 and $180,000 once it's mass-produced. That sounds terrifying. There are different weapons which can be placed on the swords, like the M16 rifle, 5.56mm SAW M249, 7.62mm M240 machine gun, 50 cal M82 Barrett rifle, 6-barreled 40mm grenade launcher, and quad 66mm M202A1 flash incendiary weapon. And if you thought that this robot was still years away and by then we'll figure something out to safeguard ourselves from it, think again. Talon was used for a classified mission by US Special Forces in the war against the Taliban in Afghanistan. While in Iraq, its role was to perform EOD and IED destruction missions. Its combat swords version is now being used there as a guard protecting frontline buildings from attack. The robot has performed around 20,000 EOD missions in the conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. The robot can be installed with a GPS compass, 2 isolated firing circuits, RE12-12 disruptor mount, portable X-ray mount, recoilless pan disruptor mount, shotgun mount, wire cutting tool, heavy-duty tracks, and sprockets. Safe to say that we're doomed if this thing decides it has had enough of taking orders. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell beside it so you're notified the next time we upload a new video. With that being said, you just watched us break down the most advanced killer robots in the world you need to see. See you next time.